Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday tonight. I was going to be on tomorrow. I was going to be on yesterday, but I changed it up. Had some stuff I had to do, something I had to tend to. So here we are tonight on Thursday. Before we get started, this video is not sponsored or endorsed by Rodan and Fields. All of the views, opinions expressed during our time together at the sink are strictly mine and do not reflect what anyone else thinks. It's all me. Hello, everybody coming on. Hello. All right. I'm sleepy. I'm a little sleepy. Jean, so happy to see you, my friend. I have not talked to you in a long time on Facebook. In a long time. I'm a little sleepy. I've been sleepy lately. I don't know. I'm probably hitting all them damn golf balls today. Lord have mercy, I hit so many clubs, I can't even begin to tell you. So, this may be like the shortest episode of Sinkside since it started. In the beginning, they were shorter. And then we became family at the sink. And we just started talking and having a good time and cutting up. And it just kept adding minutes to Sinkside. But tonight, it may just be shorter. It may be half the time. Who knows? Oh, thank you so much. I've had men comment on my fingernails. Oh, you guys haven't seen them yet, have you? The new ones. I posted a picture, but they haven't been introduced to the Sinkside family. Check it. My boy, Devin. All these pretty little jewels. These lovely, what fingers are they? These... He hand-painted those roses. Switching everything. Just blue on the thumbs. I like to sparkle, y'all know. So if it sparkles, I like it. It was fun. Love my boy Devin. Mad props. That's right, Ryan. Thursday night with Sam. Thursday night. I have another big announcement to make. So... after, let's see, what's it been? 9 years, dedicated, loyal customer to Fitbit, I switched to Garmin. That's right. Fitbit was pissing me off. I don't know if anybody else uses Fitbit. I had several of their products. I don't remember what it was. What was the first little guy? And I had to wear him on my bra. And then they came out with the Surge. That was the watch that had the GPS, and I would use it for my cycling. And then I got the Blaze, so that would be my fancy daytime watch. And then I have the scale, but crap started to not work. Like the Blaze, the Surge, I had two of them. I had to use my warranty. You got an announcement. What is your announcement, Ryan? That is more important. Hello. Sorry, I'm getting wrapped up in me. I apologize for that. Bring it, Ryan. What you got, boy? This big announcement. You need to interrupt my bitching about Fitbit. You know I love to bitch about things so that other people know. But yeah, Fitbit pissed me off. And I had used Garmin. I have a Charge too, but I don't like it at all. It only tracks when it feels like it. Charge. That's Fitbit, isn't it? I think that's Fitbit, the Charge. Ryan, you're hilarious. I had really bad gas today in the golf store. Hi, Georgie. Even Charles was like, damn, Samantha. Because I was like, I have gas. And he was like, yeah, you do. So I got, it's a Fitbit. They were great in the beginning, and then the longer I had them, because I actually used it. I used the product. And it just started to let me down, especially with the Surge, the GPS. I would ride 30 miles and it said I did 7. And I'm like, I did not just do 7 miles, Fitbit. You're a liar. And when you're needing to track this kind of stuff, you get pissed. Because then my average miles, my average speed, good for nothing. I don't know what it is. So I switched. The Vivo Active 3 came out right before Christmas, I think it was. And I read about it, and I'm back with the golf, and it has some really awesome golf features. And so I was like, you know what? I feel pretty confident that this is the new thing for me. And so far, I haven't used it with my bike yet. I've used it playing golf, when it's kick-ass. And it measures your stress. That's what I liked, too. Been a little stressed lately. I like to know when I'm about to die. Like, Samantha, you're stressed out. And he even tells me, like, do you need to take a second? Like, it says that, and I'm like, yes, Garmin, I do. And so it counts down 30 seconds for me to just breathe in and out. It's wonderful. It's like, I appreciate you caring about my stress level, Garmin. I love you. Battery life has been good so far, but you guys know it always is in the beginning, right? But so far, so good. Really liking it. I want to try it with a bike. But it's like, it's Garmin. Of course it's going to be great with a bike, right? Like, they do so much stuff good. Sorry, they do so much stuff well. I hate when good and well are used incorrectly. Is anybody else a grammar nerd like that? Like, I can't stand it. Charles does just piss me off sometimes. So this one, and there's 4 different colors. And so I liked the gunmetal. I like the black. Like, I'm a fierce beast about to knock some shit out. So I feel badass in black. So this one was a more expensive one. It was $280. And then they came out with a new one that's white and rose gold. And I think that's either $280 or $300. And then the other two, it's just like a regular white and then a regular black with stainless around here. And they were like $240, $250 maybe. I don't know. But then it has a shit ton of stuff that it does. Like, a lot of stuff. You can even, like, it'll count your reps. That was another thing, because when I do my regular workout, thank you, Jean. I knew you would be. But, like, so I do my little arm things. I do, like, 3 different arm machine-y things on my little home gym. I do my squats, and I do my crunches. I don't really look like that when I'm doing it. It's kind of fun to do it like that right now. And so sometimes, because thoughts go on in my head all the time, y'all already know this, and sometimes I forget, and I'm like, was that 14 or 4? Was that the 3rd rep or the 5th? Like, I can't remember. And so it'll actually count your reps for you, which I think is really awesome. And you can download apps to it, like for weather, temperature, what else do they have? All kinds of crap. Uber, like, it'll tell you your Uber driver is approaching or whatever. What else does it do that was really... Oh, like the little 7-minute workout app that you can get on your phone. You can do it on your watch, which I think is even better. Because then it's like, I'm working out for 7 minutes, and I'm looking at you right down there. Like, I just like it. Terry! Samson is off the chain tonight, y'all. Has it been 2 minutes with this? It feels a little hard. For some reason, Samson's like enamored with me. And the older he gets, the worse it is. And so not only did I hit 8 million different golf clubs today, trying to find the right one for my new set of irons, but so we have probably as many golf clubs at our house as they do at the golf store. And so we came home. Oh, I'm reading. Calling Uber from... So it wasn't calling. It was like your notification. Like, you didn't necessarily have to look at your phone. That's what I said. It took Ruby, I will just say, when I am loyal to a brand, I am extremely loyal. And I will even, like, I will give you a few faults. But then when it's like, dude, you're hurting me, you know, then I have no choice but to look and see what else is out there. And so for me to switch from Fitbit, we spent so much money with Fitbit, to move to Garmin, it was a really big deal. Like, for you, some people are like, whatever, you just switch. It's a big deal for me to switch loyalty. I don't know if anybody else understands. It's a big, big deal. Oh, Samson. And so, Cindy! Oh my goodness! Oh, I heard, Cindy, you hardly ever come on here. That makes me so happy. So Samson, the older he's getting, he like can't be without me like at all. And so Charles was wanting me to hit these irons that we have at the house because he's like, I'm just trying to rule stuff out. So he has so much knowledge in his head. It's amazing because he does some dumb ass stuff. But for so much knowledge, and yes, Katie, amen. And so he was like hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this. And he was telling me weird ways to hit it. And because he's like Golf Yoda, it's whatever. I don't care and I told him today, I was like, I don't care which one I like best. You tell me which one I hit best, and that's the one I'm going to get. Like, perfect confidence in your suggestion. Golf Yoda. And so we're hitting these balls, and Samson always sits with me in the chair. And so he gets up, and he like is standing behind me, and I'm like, really? Like, you can't stay in the chair that's just, I don't know, 8 feet away and watch me? You have to come be behind me? Like, it was insane. And it's so bad. It's like, the older he gets, it's like, I just want to be with my mama. Because he loves me so much. And I love him so much. My sweet little weenie dog. Y'all, there will be, I'm just telling you now, I should probably bank some Sinksides. Because when that little man goes to puppy heaven, you will not see Sinkside for a while, I don't think. It is going to be bad. Charles and I are going to be curled up in a closet crying. It is going to be a terrible time at the Klein house. Because that little man is like my baby. And for all you people that are like, pets aren't like babies. No, they're better. They're better. Never once has Samson said, I hate you. Why do you ruin my life? Never in a million years. Samson want to spend my money on college so that he can flunk out and then end up, I don't know, never going back to school again? Nope. Samson doesn't want that. He just wants my time. I don't care how many times I yell at him because he whines. I don't care how many times I put him in a cage while I leave. He loves me. I come home and he's like, I love you, Mom. I love you just as much as I did, probably even more. So that's why they're better. And Samson and I are connected. He's my soul dog. He is. So it's just, we've been through a lot, me and that little man. When he was a puppy, he went with me everywhere. Everywhere. Now he's old and grumbles. So I can't take him into the grocery store because people will hear him. But I used to take him to the grocery store all the time. In my dog purse that I would take with me. Now he's old. There will never be another Samson. He is staring at you right now trying to figure out how you're in my computer. I miss you too, Cindy. I need to see you, friend. I love Samson. Why did you go to Canada? Is that the proper place to mourn? Because if it is, that's what I will do as well. I like Canada. I like Canadians. Some of my favorite people are in Canada. My favorite people. And I was so mad. So, like, we got up, and we actually slept in kind of late for us. And because our plan was we were going to go have breakfast, and then we were going to go right next door to the PJ Superstore and hit some clubs. And so I get up, and I was like, I got enough time to wash my face. I want to go ahead and wash my face. So I did my face, put my products on, my day products. And then we get there, and I sweat my ass off. I sweated so much. And I'm wearing golf glove from just, like, the store golf glove that you can wear to hit balls. And I'm sweating all over it. And every time I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm sweating all over this golf glove. Because I'm a sweater. Yeah, Katie, I don't know. I'll have to sleep upstairs or something. Like, I won't be able to get back in my bed without having my little weenie, like, curled up next to me. It makes me sad just thinking about it. Whew! But yeah, so... And I was like, every time I was wiping my face, I'm like, there went some day cream. There went some eye cream. Wiping it all off. Oh, it was a mess. And then what was worse is Charles was like, let's go to the other golf store right across the street. All right. And I was so thirsty. Like, they didn't sell... you always think people sell water everywhere. People sell drinks, beverages. You know, they have just a little bitty refrigerator. that you put all the beverages in for people to buy. Especially in Houston, it's hot as hell. People need hydration all the time, wherever they go. Ooh, boxers are too much energy for me. Can't have that. I need a lazy dog. But, so, I was like, I'm really thirsty. We didn't get any water before the second golf store. And I was like, after the second golf store, I was like, we need to get water. I have sweated everything out. And I could smell myself. That's when you know, like, we should leave soon. I had already had gas in the store. And then I was sweating and smelling foul. The impression they must have had with me. That girl is nasty. Nasty. I feel a little slow. Like, I feel really fast and I'm like, nope, I'm slow. These are from my blisters. I'm building up my calluses, but the skin starts to peel. And Charles is like, leave the skin alone, leave the skin alone. And I'm like, but I can't. Like, this hand's the worst with all the peel going on. That little spot right there. Look at that little spot. Just rubbed it raw. And I can't stand anything peeling on me. Like, it has to go. The skin has to come off. And so I'm just, I am 38 years old. I should not be standing somewhere going, it is not attractive. But I don't care. That's true, Katie. Samson doesn't run around too much. Molly runs away. I always wanted one of them electric fences because I would kind of like to see her get shocked because I don't really care for Molly. I think she'd run into it 8 times in a row after she'd been shocked. Like, for real. Because that's just her. She's nuts. Quite the neurotic Shih Tzu. She went, get this. So we took her to the groomer today. Charles took her to the groomer today. And after he drops her off, he comes to pick me up so we can go to breakfast. And he's like, I told him to paint Molly's nails. And I was like, you did what? Charles, come on. I've said way meaner things about Molly. And I was like, Charles, you did it. And he's like, no, I really did. And I'm like, you told him to paint her nails. He was like, yes, and I'm so excited. And I was like, shake my head at you, fool. I shake my head. And then when we went to pick her up, Charles was like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see her nails. And then when we picked her up, they were like, if you want them painted, you're probably going to have to do it yourself. She moves around too much, which I knew she would. Molly is not a lazy dog. Like, when she lays, it's like far away. She's like a cat. It's like she does not want to be close to you unless she says so. And then when she's done with you, like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. She just leaves for no reason. Oh, wow. That's a hard-headed dog. Katie, wow. We would get a super electric fence. She would. I'm just picturing her like, and then falling to the ground. I am hateful. Y'all, I love animals. And there have only been 2 animals in the world that have brought out the meanness in me. And it was Charles's grandma's dog, Wally, who was, without a doubt, the devil. And Molly. Like, I can't handle it. I got enough crazy people in my life. I can't do crazy dogs as well. I draw the line. Draw the line. What am I doing? Rolling. It's just funny. I think about the cartoons where they like shock them and you see the skeleton. I'm probably getting too much pleasure. It's not necessarily pleasure. I'm just making fun. There is a difference between being mean and getting pleasure from the thought of your dog being electrocuted and just thinking it would be funny. I think there's a difference. And that's why you love her so much, Charles, because both of y'all you're just damaged. Just damaged. Your poor puppy, Katie. Your poor puppy. Ugh. I haven't rolled in like 2 nights because I've been that sleepy. And so tonight I'm like, oh. Oh. Oh, and today was microderm day. I used our super scrubby exfoliating paste today. So that's another reason. Skin's always a little more sensitive on microderm day. Mm-mm-mm. Roll away those wrinkles. I was talking to Charles, and I think I'm going to go back to using our sun damage regimen during the day, because I'm spending so much time outside now. And like when I'm golfing or if I ride my bike, I use the sun damage sunscreen from the regimen because it's super awesome, SPF 50, and it's amazing. But all the rest of the time I'm wearing, what is it, SPF 30? Yeah, SPF 30 in the anti-aging day cream. And it's just not enough. And so like I'm noticing I'm getting little bits of sun damage coming back up. And I'm like, nope, can't have that. Luckily, there's a regimen for that. So I was like, yeah, I need to use it again during the day. Like I did in the old days when I first started. But there's a lot of people that during the summer switch to that regimen during the day, or they add it in. Molly can't sit still for a massage. The only time that dog is relaxed is when she's drugged. Like she had to have a Xanax today because it was raining. I don't think it thundered. It was just really loud rain. And she freaks out because she's neurotic. I tell you what, my skin looks amazing after I use that microderm stuff. I'm just looking at myself thinking, my skin looks pretty damn good today. Sorry, gotta roll them lips, y'all. I wonder if I can make this a shorter Sinkside. Not that I want to spend any less time with you, because I love you guys. But, and then I have some weird ass bruise. Like at first I thought I was getting a huge ass cystic pimple on my chin. Been stressed out and I was like, shit. I haven't had cystic acne in like 17 years. 17 plus years. And so I kind of freaked out. Like I'll get a pimple here and there during my time of the month. But that cystic acne, man, ugh, I hated it. And then come to find out, because I was putting cream on my neck or something, my day cream. And I was like, wow, that hurts. And then I start looking, I'm like, I think there's some discoloration. And so I've got this weird ass bruise that's like this. Like somebody's trying to choke the life out of me. And I'm like, no one ever tried to choke me unless there was some mean ghost that came while I was sleeping in the middle of the night. But even then, I probably would have dreamed about it. So I don't know. How do you get a bruise like all the way down there? Nothing hit me in the face? I don't know. It's a mystery. Using it dry makes all the difference in the world. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if you've got some sensitive skin and you're not used to harsher exfoliation, add some water, soften it up, and build up to where you're using it dry. But, ow, I just hit my tooth with my roller. It's just funny. Because I got a little, I don't even know what I'm doing. I know I've already rolled my neck. I do have ghosties. Ghosties all over. People come and go as they please. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I'm not there. I need just like one night where I crash and sleep for like 12 hours, I think. And then we played golf. I played golf with my ladies yesterday. Because Wednesday's golf day with the ladies. And it was so humid. And I was kind of running a little bit late. And really, when it starts to get hot, like, you should really drink a whole bottle of water, at least half, like, before you go out. Because it's so humid, and it's terrible, and it's awful, and I hate it. And, I got a little bit of dry mouth. And, I didn't. And I thought I was going to die. And it was only 9 holes. That was only 2 hours. I thought I was going to die. It was not good. So I was exhausted from that. Oh, that's right. Crap. I'm almost out of I'm pretty much out of the hydrating serum. Luckily, you could turn it over and get a lot from that way. Ah, crap. That's the problem, y'all. This is important. This serum is important. Everyone needs hydration. Everybody. Plump that skin up. Get rid of them wrinkles. Buy your skin a drink. Love it. Love it. I've been doing some lazy skincare for the past couple days. Like the face cloths. And then my night cream. And my lash serum. And my eye cream. Like that's it. And then I'm like, I'm done. Going to bed. So I haven't done any hydration in at least for the past 2 nights, I think. So it's thirsty. I had a burp. We had lasagna for dinner and it was really good. Frozen lasagna, because that's how I cook. I did take some of yours the other night, Charles, but I forgot. Like, until I looked at my dropper, I'm like, oh, there's nothing in you. That's when I was like, oh, that's right, because you're pretty much out. You're pretty much out. I had a customer that it went on order on accident, and I've been meaning, I told her, I was like, don't worry, I'll buy it from you. You know? Don't worry about it. And I haven't done that yet, and I need to. Because I'm out. Oh no, it's not time for that yet. It's a sleepy brain, y'all. Well, honestly, and I was just talking to somebody about the hydrating serum. Because they're like, how do you know it's out? And I'm like, well, the second you really start seeing any air bubbles in your dropper, like a lot of them, that's when you know, like, it's like you got to order tonight. You got to order it today. And then really there's a lot more time left to use it because you can pour it out. And it will pour out, which is nice. But the second you start seeing the air bubbles in the dropper, that's when you know. Order. It is time to order. I'm gonna go to bed right now. And I told Charles, I was like, I think I'm gonna do Sinkside a little early tonight so I can go to bed earlier. I need some water. You know, like when you get dry mouth and you start to hear like your mouth like click clack? You know what I mean? I hate that noise. But that's what it's doing. And it's just enough for me to hear it, and I'm like, oh, Samantha, stop it. Look at these lashes. They're so long. And they're so dark, and there's so many of them. And that's the one thing that I like, Katie, because there is actually so much more in there than you really think that there is. Because there's been plenty of times when I thought I was low on like my day cream or my night cream. And then like 3 weeks later, I finally ran out. It goes it goes a long way. And that's one thing I love about us. Because you're like, oh crap, I need to order. And then 3 weeks later, you're like, I could have waited. I could have waited. But it's always good to have extra on hand because this stuff is important. This is life or death. This is my skin. It is a priority. No aging in this house. No aging here. I love you, serum. My most favorite serum in the world. 20 times stronger than retinol. 20 times stronger. What do you put on your face? I put stuff on that is 20 times stronger than retinol. And yes, I am rubbing it in. And then I will invite you to use it as well. At a discount right now. you get our super little roller and this kick-ass serum at a discount. Bundle it with a regimen, bigger discount. Order as a preferred customer, biggest discount. Like better than my consultant pricing. Yeah, that's how big it is. That's the best part right there, Katie. It really isn't that much. And do you know how much makeup I wear? None. I don't waste money on makeup anymore. I used to spend a fortune on makeup. Really a fortune on products too. I was paying a lot more than I was for some of this stuff. Just to have it sit in my cabinet because the crap didn't work. Because it didn't work. I just like looking at myself. I'm also kind of in a hurry to finish because we have Snickers ice cream bars and I really want one. Me and Charles go through the... Oh, Charles, I have the iced oatmeal cookies in the pantry right now, FYI. We were talking the other night and somehow we started talking about, like, I don't even know what was good. And he was like, man, iced oatmeal cookies. And I'm like, yes. And so I went to the grocery store today and bought some. And then the iced circus animal cookies, bought some of those too. Alright. What do we got? Oh, yeah. So I will say that now I use our sensitive skin regimen, the treatment step. I use it every day now, morning and night, for my little area where I get my hormonal crap now, because that's what my body does. And it is not, it doesn't flare up near as bad as it did. Like, because before, by 7 o'clock, my face is like cracking because it would like bubble up and then it would peel. Really, really weird. But now, because I just use this, I'm in these spots. In these weird ass spots. And now, not an issue. But I figure prevention. So, still use it. Because I don't want that crap to pop up again. Can I buy this X10 7 wood so I can stop thinking about it? I will always say yes. I'm a good wife like that. And in my head, I will store this moment for the next thing that I want, and I will bring it to your attention. We're very tit for tat. And we're okay with it. Gene, people forget about that. They forget. Or they feel like they're not using enough, and so they put on more. That ain't helping you either, sister. Hate to tell you. You're just wasting more stuff that ain't working. Dry mouth. Night cream. I need rest. Still catching up on sleep. One thing I should have gotten were dreamsicles. I love me a dreamsicle. Love it. And then I've also had a hankering for just like the real fruit pops. Like who makes Dole makes a good one, I think. Or at least they did like 8 years ago or something. That's how long it's been since I bought like a fruit pop. I was thinking those sound good. Because when it gets hot in Houston, you are just wanting something refreshing. Like that, anything that's going to cool you down. That's what I think of. Like, I'll eat, like, a whole lot more fruit in the summer than I do any other time of the year. Because it's got that water in it, and it's light, and it doesn't make me feel heavy. Yes, Jean, that was what I was using. So a little while ago, I started getting this hormonal crap, and it starts out like little bitty red bumps, not like a pimple. That's the weird part, the little bitty red bumps. And then, as I go throughout the day, it, like, dries out. And so, like, by 7 o'clock, and this is, like, every night for, like, 2 or 3 weeks. And then it dries, and it, like, peels. Like, it splits and peels. Like, not like like you split your lip, like it's a layer of skin that's like, it's time to come off, like a freaking snake shedding or something. No idea what it is, except that it's hormone related. But I'm trying to remember the parts of my face I've already done. Yes, that is the dreamsicle. Creamy, fruity goodness. But yeah, so that step 2 has saved my life, really. It's one of those, like, just be consistent, and it takes care of stuff. It takes care of things. These doctors know what they're doing. Like, I almost want to say it was like an eczema, kind of. That's the closest thing that I know of that it resembled. But I didn't go to a doctor, because I usually don't do that. I go to the doctor for, like, severe stuff. Because for the most part, my body's pretty good at healing itself. My body is more advanced than medicine. Most of the time. I got that from Friends. Did y'all ever see that Friends? Where Phoebe, I forget what it was that she did, but she was like, my body heals faster than modern medicine. And I'm like, mine does too. At least I think that it does. I could use a dreamsicle right now. And I have fudgesicles too. And I'm not an ice cream person, but for some reason, like, all about those. But to me, like, popsicles and stuff are a little bit different than ice cream. In my head. Oh, you're welcome. I'm telling you. I mean, so it took a little while, Gene. Like, I've been using that pretty regularly for maybe 3 months. And I'd say right about 1.5 to 2 months for me, I started to really notice a difference. Like, it wouldn't be as bad, but then I really started to notice a difference. And there's redness. It wasn't necessarily inflamed, just little bitty baby bumps. It started with, I had used some crap birth control that they threw in because it was a good generic substitute for my other one. I hate when they do that. And it started then. And I've even switched back, but I think whatever that one did, like, it just screwed me. It just opened a door that can't be shut. But it's so much better than what it was. And of course, everybody's different. But when you've got a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee, use it for 59 days. If you're not happy, send the empty bottle back. Nothing to lose. And I tell you what, I will trust our doctors before I trust over-the-counter or even sometimes prescription creams, because there's so much. Have y'all listened to the side effects that they give you on some of these prescription creams? It's like anal bleeding and zombie nightmares and all this crap, and I'm like, I'll just let that spot be red. Like, that's not worth it. Or I'll use Rodan and Fields, because they don't give you nightmares or anal bleeding. There. And 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. I can't take that prescription back to the pharmacy. They will laugh at me. Ridiculous. What am I doing? Lashes. We're pretty quick. I want peanut butter and grape jelly on toast. And make it your damn self. You're weird. You don't want any iced oatmeal cookies? I bought them for you. Lashes. Look at those lashes. Makes me so happy. Okay, so I definitely think that this is one of the shorter Sinksides ever. And I still think we got a lot of talking done. That's it. That's all it takes for these lashes. And zombies are the worst. Freaking love you, Katie. Love you, girl. What'd you talk about on Sinkside? Dreamsicles, gas, and zombies. Just another epic episode. eye cream. I'm getting there. Lord have mercy. I remember Charles joked about part of the reason that he married me so much younger is so that when he starts forgetting, I'll remember everything. I can't remember shit either. So, we are screwed. We will be running around with Post-it note pads hanging around our neck because we're not going to be able to remember anything. Bring the cookies. Tap, 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 tap. And I get quiet again because I think I'm tired. I can't do my brows, Gene, because they get all Wolfman-like. Like, it really sets them off. I guess my brows are healthier than my lashes. Shit, I'll guarantee you my brows are healthier than my lashes. That's why that happens. My poor lashes have been through the ringer with extensions and mascara for forever. Hurting it. Hey, guess what? Next week is the last Wednesday of the month. So that means Sam Jam. Charles, are you going to be ready for Sam Jam? Next week. Next week! And for anybody that does not know about Sam Jam, that is when we play music. All during Sinkside. And it is a good time. I know. These are way shorter than my last nails have been. So if I did not shish kebab my eyeballs then, I feel pretty secure that I'm not going to now. Because that was ridiculous. Like, I would touch my eyeball with my fingernail. Because I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. They were so long. Oh, then yes, that's wonderful. I'm telling you, that serum wonders for your brows and your lashes. I mean, we have way too many testimonies of just incredible stories. Low thyroid, chemo. God, those are my favorite, are the chemo patients that went from, nothing to amazingness. All right, y'all, I'm done. I still have lip serum to do. I'll do that before bed. I still have hand cream to do. I'll do that before bed. But that's it. I don't know how long it's been, but it hasn't been as long as normal. Congratulations, y'all. We did it. I didn't know if I was capable of anything short anymore. Touching eyeballs, touching eyeballs. I'm just kidding. Charles, yes, you will be spinning the jam. So start thinking now, Charles. You got a Sam Jam playlist to put together, and it better be good, or I'm going to get angry. All right, peeps, I love you. Only one more day. Tomorrow's Friday, y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. You made it. Tomorrow is going to be here before you know it. You're awesome. And I'm assuming most everybody, it's going to be a 3-day weekend. Memorial Day is Monday. This is a very reflective time for me because it was Memorial Day weekend 4 years ago now. I broke my knee. So it's my knee-iversary when I broke it. Craziness. So 3-day weekend. Rock on, everybody. So work as hard as you can. Push a little bit harder because you're going to have Monday off. And you can rest and have a good time. I hope everybody has a fabulous night. Get some rest. Kick ass tomorrow. Have a wonderful time celebrating the Memorial Day weekend. Remembering all those that have and are fighting for us. Gives us our freedom. And be safe, friends. Please don't drink and drive. Have a DD, call Uber. There's way too many reasons to not get pulled over and get a DUI. Like, there's way too many. Like, you're crazy at this point. Be safe. I want to see you all next week. Get a good night's sleep and make sure, wash your face tonight, friends, because more so than taking care of yourself, which is important, we need to take care of our skin. Good night, friends. See you later.